I got a check for over $37,000 in back pay. And how this happened was, my name is Ken Norman. My channel is all about freedom. And here are the 5 things that every veteran needs to know for their own freedom. The first of which is very important, that the VA is on your side and they're awesome. I know that there's a lot of war stories out there about the VA being horrible. I know that back in like the Vietnam days, they really went through some hard times with the VA. The VA didn't understand things like PTSD and like war depression and things like of that nature at that point. The Vietnam era and the World War II era paved the way for us of the Iraqi and Afghanistan area to really take advantage of all the help that is out there for us. From my experience and the experience of my friends, the VA is really there to help you. They're trying so hard to push you in the direction of getting the help that you need. It's just a matter of allowing yourself the opportunity to accept it. If you find yourself having the wrong doctors and them not taking care of you, it's your responsibility to get the right doctors. Change your doctors. The second thing to need to know is there's VAs all over the place. I'm in Puerto Rico right now, and I'm about a mile away from the VA itself here in Puerto Rico. Think about stateside. They're all over. There's really no excuse whatsoever to getting to a VA location near you. There's even a bus transit system for qualifying vets will pick you up, take you to the VA, and bring you back home. If you're curious if you qualify, I got the link below, just check it out. Number 3, and I think this one's a huge one to understand, is the VA has their own budget, meaning they're not restricted by the budget of the United States, if you will. This was a question that I had when I was filing my process back in 2020, because COVID was at its peak, and I thought this might actually be a hindrance for me in filing my claim. And the VSO rep told me how the government has its own budget to the VA. Not only do they have their own budget, they want to spend it. They want to spend it helping you get the services that you need, as well as the compensation that is there for you. The VA has its budget. They want to spend it. They want to help you out. Will you accept it? So it's good to know, regardless of what's going on in the world, your VA benefits are protected. The 4th is your filing process starts with your intent to file. I got a check for over $37,000 in back pay. And how this happened was I called this 1-800 number right here, and I told them that I had an intent to file. That's it. I have an intention to file. They asked what I was going to be filing for. I told them multiple different things: my knees, back, hearing, and PTSD. I don't even think that I had to say that. I could have just said multiple different things, and that would have been good enough. And what that does is it locks in a date that you have a year to not only get the medical records on point, but then to file it through the VSO and file your claim. This is major key for 2 different reasons. 1, you give yourself the opportunity to get a check for the back pay itself. And 2, it kind of puts a fire under your ass to get things done. For me, it took me the entire year. Should have taken me the entire year? Probably not. But my own way of being, waiting till last minute to send it in, it helped me get things done. It helped me stay true to the process. It helped me actually send it in. It's sad that that's the case, but it was true for me. I'm guessing it might be true for you as well. The next is the VSO reps. You should treat them like one of your best friends, because they pretty much are in this process. The VSO, if you don't know what that stands for, is Veteran Service Officers. Is that correct? They're usually veterans themselves, and they've been through the process. They understand how the VA works. They're more or less like a lawyer going to bat for you, because you don't know how to file the paperwork properly. You don't know how to work with the government. They're your legal counsel, if you will. I know of people that don't trust the VSOs. They do this for free. They are a free service looking out for you. How I explain this is like, if you had to go to court, would you want representation? Of course you would. Of course you would want a lawyer who understands the court systems to go to bat for you. VSOs are exactly that. If you feel like you don't vibe with the VSO, or they're not someone who really has your best interests, it's awesome. Just stop with them and go with somebody else. There's so many different VSO representatives to choose from. It's literally like your goal is to find the one that's the right fit for you. If you live in Nevada, I'm dropping the link below of the individual who filed my claim. She's amazing. She took care of me. All I more or less did was I did what she told me to do. That's another great thing about the VSO reps. They'll tell you what you need to do. So like, let's say you have knee pain. They're gonna tell you to tell your primary care doctor that you had knee pain, to get an X-ray and MRI done, and then to go see a rehab specialist. And by you doing all of these things, one, you're getting the help that you need. That's probably the biggest part, right? Second, all of this is being filed, a part of your paperwork that ends up getting sent into your claim. Listen to the VSO rep. They have your best interests. If you feel like you don't vibe with them, choose another VSO rep. At the end of the day, you are responsible for your care. Often there are representatives that will help you out with your process, but they're looking for money. Where I'm not talking about VSO representatives. I strongly disagree with these individuals. One, the VSO is going to bat for you for free, strictly because you serve the country and it's within their benefit to help you out. These independent individuals, from what I've heard from other people's stories, they try to go a dishonest route. That's not necessary. It's totally not necessary. If anything, it will actually create a hang-up of its own. All you got to do is show up and be genuine. If you're thinking about going one of these other routes, just ask yourself, what is in their intention of helping you? I hope that you got one thing out of this. It's your responsibility. The VA is there to help, period. If you find that your doctor or VSO isn't helping you out, it's your responsibility to get another doctor or VSO. I would like to hear from you. What are the things that's holding you back? What's kept you from filing your claim? Are you like me? Did you wait 13 years to get the benefits that are at your fingertips? Or are you already 100%? What's been your story with the VA? I would love to hear your experience. Tell me in the comments below. Your experience might set another veteran free. And as always, much love. Next time.